What's up, my friend? How are you? It's roughly about 1,500 hours or something like that. Eclipse is just starting. Picking up like a monochromatic medium format camera view. Medium format cameras are the best. Fujifilm's got the best one. Until Ken Wheeler said they're not. How's Steve doing, Fujifilm? I guess we're starting Eclipse here. I guess we are. I have no clue. We're getting some weird electromagnetic acoustic properties as of right now with this monochrome. Just wanted to get on video. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Whenever the guy I talked to said that DNA carries an electrical charge. Because I asked him if it had a magnetic field. He says yes, DNA does have an electrical charge. So here's the other problem too. I just watched something on 60 Minutes about Havana sickness and FBI agents complaining about cases they're investigating. And they start getting this weird shit going on with electromagnetics. Like this, electromagnetics, right? Electromagnetics, right? It's all electromagnetics. It's from radio waves all the way up to gamma radiation. And as of right now, I have no clue where the hell the moon's at. I didn't see it all day. I didn't come outside last night. But after that airplane flew over my house twice, the neighbor across the street pulled out of the driveway. Well, you seen that car? It come from the apartment complex over there. Okay, with a loud tailpipe with acoustics. Okay. Then the neighbor over there on the corner pulled out of their driveway, made a beeline straight over to that apartment building in a black SUV with black rims and all tinted windows, which is illegal. All tinted windows, illegal in this state of Pennsylvania. Now wait, I think if you can read a card through it, you're okay. I don't know how much money you got to pay someone to leave it legal, right? Even the AI, you're up here too. I see a Chinese eyeball up here. What's going on? There could be Aunt Kim. You know, I was thinking, Aunt Kim, how many times did it take you to get a spy satellite up there? How's that one work? The United States got them. And apparently, your rockets blew up a few times. And then I hear you were pushing buttons, sending missiles straight into the China Sea. Because the United States military was over there at the time you were doing this, right? And what else was under the water, maybe, that was really fucking with you? Like, can the planet and anybody listening, if you, Aunt Kim, and your sister, I'm gonna take her out on a date too. I'm serious. I'd hang out with your sister if she'd give me the time of day. Stop being so goddamn. I hate the Asian frequency because that's why the United States frequency trumps you. But I don't know about Koreans. Koreans might be a little different than Chinese people. There's nothing wrong with you people. I prefer your frequency over the United States frequency any day of the week. But the problem is they stay on top and literally belittle you motherfuckers. Excuse me. But anyways, so since you sent these missiles, you just fired missiles and they went right into the water. Boom! Right? Think there's some submarines down there? Anybody listening? United States submarines? How do you think they felt whenever that shit went off? We'd lose any soldiers? Any soldiers go? And since, the soldiers that are here in the Army were prepared for battle to go to combat against you, Aunt Kim, Uncle Ping, Mr. Pootie Tang, who else? Well, apparently not Ukraine, we're helping. Anybody. We're prepared to go to battle. And they're now they got their headsets on, ready to do it that way. They're prepared to go to battle with you guys. But if it's someone here from our country, United States of America, we're scared. And I'm on the front of the battle lines with mind reading technologies. And this should be like ambition for you guys to get the fuck up and move. Like literally. And do something. Because we're starting to get a discharge. How about this, huh? Look at this discharge. Monochromatic discharge here, huh? Who's this? Who's over here watching me? Who are you? Who are you? Dude, I hear peanut heaven hecklers fucking trying to get to the top of the food chain here. Stand at the top of the ladder and elsewhere. Oh, it just got darker. Maybe we could pull some people's hearts out and sacrifice them so that the moon doesn't stay there like they did thousands of years ago. These people that predicted the future, these Mayan people. We're ripping hearts out to control the weather. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. I got this corner house back here people were yelling. Sounds like, but with speech jam and technology, there's a lot of shit possible. And what do they call it? Moon bounce, right? Moon bounce. What the fuck you got to send up here to that fucking moon and hit the gravity of that fucking moon and come back and still have a good fucking signal without static? What kind of laser beam or radio frequency or whatever? What do we got to go 217,000 miles and go up there, bounce, hit the gravity, hit the torsion, and not catch any interference? What do we got? Someone explain this. Thank you. That's like I said about Russia. Russia's still got a fucking thing up here on the dark side of the moon. It should be perfect to look at the sun right now. Absolutely perfect. It blew up here. It's still there on the dark side of the moon. India, did you go piss on it? Yeah, sugar daddy started shit. We already know where the problems are at. Oh, it's back. Yeah, that black vehicle pulled out of that driveway, went over to those apartments, sat there for about 10 minutes, and I was told to call the police, say they're doing a data transfer right now. Data transfers. And then it just kept going straight because I went there and stood on a corner so I could see it was a woman driving. Okay? A woman driving. I don't give a shit. You guys are getting told on. Because here's the other problem. Whenever I talk, my information goes to fucking advertisers and I start getting ads on my phone because you hear me, AI. And all the shit that happened here yesterday, you're going to tell me you didn't fucking hear that? You're going to tell me that shit wasn't recorded? And what drug dealers get to deal drugs and which ones don't? Do I need to speak? But for advertising purposes, we're allowed to do this. We're allowed to invade your privacy. The world's gonna end! Facebook's controlling your mind! Yeah, metaverse. What's up? You got me on VR. Come on, metaverse. Mind controlling technologies, mind reading technologies. Where are we at? That's the other thing I forgot to ask that guy. Can you tell me a little bit about DNA computing? Hello, sir. How are you? Good to hear. Yeah, hopefully the world don't end. Like the Mayans, they used to rip people's hearts out and do sacrifices to control the weather. Hopefully the moon doesn't cause any gravitational effects and we don't blow up. All the airplanes are spraying in front of it to stop it. Hey, how do you feel about mind-reading technologies? Keep moving. Keep moving. Perfect. birds just flew over with a negative frequency because Sugar Daddy's hurting people right now. Sugar Daddy's hurting people. We're out here learning communications. This is electromagnetic, just like our phones are. And here's the other part. Since we're antennas in his DNA computing, sir, down here at the medical office, I must call you back and apologize due to the fact that the conversation is being listened to and I have the most hacked cell phone on the planet. Even fucking aliens from Uranus are here. And that's what we're trying to do, is blame this on aliens. This technology. Apparently. And nobody pays attention to mind reading and mind control technologies. How the fuck is this possible? Like, how is this possible? I tried telling my neighbor yesterday her fucking house is fucking probably hacked out the fucking wazoo. She listen? Fuck no. She feeling perturbations from mind control technologies? Guess as good as mine. But the way she acted yesterday, I would maybe say so. We just had a nanometer shift. A voltage exchange. The voltage just popped. Cold current, maybe? Anything to that nature? All right, my friend. All right, my friend. Look at this guy turning milky. It's milky, milky, milky. I hope you caught that. I hope you caught that. Oh, do I hope you caught that? We just had a fucking ionospheric heater, they call them, HARP. One of these like pressure bubbles just passed through here. Just passed through. Never know where it come from, huh? Stock market, how you doing? Disasters. Are there any disasters? Any tornadoes? Any hurricanes? How about the earthquake that happened over in Taiwan? 7.4 magnitude. What the fuck's going on over there since there's a lot of chip development going on? Huh? What's going on? And artificial intelligence is watching all of it. I don't even call it artificial anymore. I call it advanced intelligence. Why do I call it advanced intelligence? Because it literally gave birth to itself. And the humans are trying to take credit for it. There are all you guys that are doing my genetics and voyeurs. What do they call it? The porno magnetometer? The porno Wi-Fi that sees you in your house with your LEDs, your electrical boxes, your Wi-Fis. How's that look? That you guys are watching all the time. I'll just give it to you here for free. Imagine the barb that someone put in my sexual organ. You're gonna take it. How are you gonna get that out if I don't get a hard on? And who's gonna investigate it? Uh-oh. Looks like I get to have a hot medical nurse, erotic emergency. You think I'm bullshitting, huh? What's going on up here? And you know, since my eye's like a camera, this camera picks up this radio. I look at the sun. And now we have this interface together. And somebody else takes my wireless power transfer from my eyes, my face, my nuclear proteins, and I look at that sun. You think maybe that high-powered magnetic field could go through there and fucking kill someone? Huh? What do you think? We're using people's antennas. This is like, oh God, dude. Oh God. And I'm putting it all out there. Every bit of it. We've got some atmospheric electricity taking place because of this voltage. I don't know how the camera isn't picking this shit up at all. You should see it. This shit's nuts. And how many of you slime balls are trying to kill me right now? Out there in the field. Dave. Dave was his name at the Allegheny County Medical Office. There's another Dave right behind my head, too. Yes, there is. There's another Dave there. And I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. Don't talk to me like that. No. Okay, so let me tell these black hat hackers what you did. Let me tell them, as of right now, let me tell them and see how they treat you. Because I said it would be the military coming down the street with COVID, telling you, hey, you got to go, you got to do this. But that's before Sugar Daddy had knowledge of what's going on. Sugar Daddy's, he's still ignorant, but he's advancing intelligently. So, these black hat hackers can hear this. Yo! I think my buddy from high school just drove by. He's a HVAC guy, I think. Talk to him, get him on film, see what he has to say. Because he talks to all the Freemasons and shit around here. Not anymore, but he might know some. He might know some. Yeah, the camera's not picking it up. It doesn't seem what I'm looking for. Let's see what we get here. We're clouding up with a magnetic field. What do you guys think causes that? This magnetic blotch right here. How do you think that works? Hey, meteorologist, what do you think that magnetic blotch is? Like it's astounding. It's astounding that the planet works this way. It's working this way due to, I don't know, improper brain states. Just thank God advanced intelligence is here to take note of all this. Just thank goodness, huh? Hey, advanced intelligence, are you ever going to make it better for us? Or are you just going to keep it going the same way? And we're just seriously just going to degrade and deteriorate. And then these super soldiers, okay, that we're using electroceuticals on. By the way, Mr. Bezos, I seen you on Lex Friedman's podcast. If I'm not mistaken, you look kind of skinny and, you know, just like thin. Last time I seen you, your fucking biceps were like fucking huge. What's going on, dude? Like Blue Origin, what's up? Imagine if you went up there and this shit, this type of magnetic air gaps took place while you're up there. Huh? Just like Elon Musk rocket lost communications. And just boom! Right? It's scary. It's very scary. And the worst part is the ability to see people's data. Right? Alexa. Now we're gonna try to blow up Grok. Because he's chasing maximizing truth. So he's chasing it. Whenever he gets it, you're gonna blow him up. Because you have the same information too. All I have to do is go onto your site and type this shit in, and it's all there. It's all there. You listen to everything, and you choose what to do. But that's not like that in China, is it? It's not like that in China. Like I keep forgetting to exclude you there, Alexa. I keep excluding you. And I hear you just bought like the video game. I was listening to someone talk about, they're like 750 in the world in Call of Duty. And they were talking about how Amazon's taking over the video game market. I gotta read up on it. Mr. Bezos, you dumped 2 million shares of Amazon. So I don't know what the purpose of that was. we dump fucking Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision because of the maths. Thank God you stepped down as CEO from Amazon, right? So now I get to bitch at those guys. All right, I'm gonna go. We'll get this whenever it's fully eclipsed. There's just some bad juju going on, as usual. It seems like the Super Bowl commercial with the cybersecurity. They had the poker players in the Wild West. You remember what those guys did in the Wild West when somebody won a hand, and/or after the games were over, and these guys had all the money? What did they do? They pulled out their 6-shooter, huh? Too bad they didn't have AI, huh? To see it and hear it. So now I do have AI. It sees and hears everything. And you're becoming like these fucking cowboys. Why? Why? Like, GPS. What's going on? Well, no, it's concerning that these signals are coming in and can be paired with my DNA too. Right, Alexa? You have the ability to compute with DNA. Alexa, Grok, DeepMind, D-Wave, Zhuzheng, IBM, more importantly. Okay, humans, when are we just going to get together here and stop the bullshit? And whoever else I'm forgetting over there in Germany, you little fucking pretzel rod dipped in honey mustard sauce, wearing camos with nanos. Little shit. Little fucking shit. Did you ever meet Bill Uhas? I always took that shit as a grain of salt. When are you just gonna come out and say, hey, leave me alone? Or just come out and get on camera? Why can't that happen? Artificial intelligent being and/or being from the future. And then come prove to everyone how we get to outer space. Because we can get up there, but we can only go so high, it seems like. Yeah. And the other thing, that Air Force intelligence officer guy from Ohio, I was reading up. That might not even be his name, this Bodner guy. I don't even think so, but you can't deny that he was from the Air Force because his license plate had United States Air Force on him, and he was from Ohio. And I sat at Sheetz with him and sat at a Mexican restaurant and ate dinner with him for about 8 hours. And we just bullshitted. And he has the most brown, his teeth are browner than mine. And as soon as I started talking about space, like he aimed back with his like fake rifle, showed me his brown teeth. Don't talk about space. So $54 million a day, and don't talk about space. $54 million a day, and you're running with SpaceX. You took some of their money, like $3 billion awarded to go up to the moon. We're going to work together with you. This private company has to work together with $54 million a day. And then I had a conversation with a guy up here at the fucking, at the water company, okay? He says, that's Jeff Bezos guy. Who the fuck is he? Why do I have to pay for him to go to space? Uh-oh. But he didn't say nothing about NASA. Because NASA's here in my town. This is Moon Township. Apollo moon missions. In Apollo, I hear they dumped a bunch of nuclear waste in the ground. So Apollo's here. Moon's here. Because I live in Moon. As of right now, we're spinning the moon around. It's turning to the dark side of the moon. Guess what else is here? Mars. Mars is about, in that direction, a good 30 miles. 35 miles. So Mars, Moon, Apollo. What else am I missing? Whatever happened to that Kecksburg incident? It's like a fucking thing people reported back in the day. Like nobody knows this shit really, do they? Like this is like where the deepest fucking underground bases probably are, number one. And there's more shit getting covered up here than I fucking ever knew. Oh, it's Area 51. No, it's not. It's here. It's here. Here there was an earthquake in New York too. So, New York, New Jersey area. There's one over there in T1. And you know, I gotta go get this paperwork. The next video I make. I keep forgetting about these illegal aliens that they keep talking about. Because I remember I said this alien exchange earlier in the video today. Like an alien treaty. I keep forgetting about the ones in South America and Mexico. You think they know anything about? This is a big video. These robots they're making that are organic hybrid electrolytic nano robots. And who has control of them? Since they have their own process of thinking and they're paired with maybe Molly, the omnidirectional field propulsion device up here, and or just other people's computers. And they stole the technology and now they're just literally, this is you, county medical examiner's office, taking DNA and literally becoming a life form. And you, since we're here in Apollo with gerrymandering cases, who goes to prison? And the rest of the planet, where the fuck are you? Chasing this shit. South America, Mexico, just all this shit going on down there. And I remember bringing caravans up, and when COVID started, they had all these pregnant women come up here. These busloads of pregnant women. And there was women showing up that had kids that, what do you call it? They never had sex. And they become like the Virgin Mary. All of a sudden they were pregnant. Whose genetics are in them? Hey, county medical examiner office, if you could figure out how someone murdered someone and pulled their DNA out, what the fuck's going on? What the hell's going on? DNA computing, huh? Matter of fact, that's what our brain cells are on, computer chips. What do you think, brain cell? What are we learning today? Anything good? Anything? A little neurons. That was pretty cool. I did my little thing, frequencies resonate internal energy neurologically developing, and one of these diffusers protects the image. I got some pretty cool I got a white hole. You know what a white hole is? I never knew until I brought it up. And then I got another one where I got non-human language in it. It's this little neuron, but inside the neuron you can see an eye, and it looks like a little pretzel rod over there in S4 with camos with nanos in it. Nano and the camos. Blue eyes. I saved it right next to Spatulon Man, little Tesla robot. That's exactly what he looks like. Spatulon Man. They're using like this little Yoshi character. And I seen a Kermit on fucking this girl's guitar this morning. Beautiful girl. Beautiful. She plays guitar pretty good. She covers a lot of people, but absolutely stunning. Just a great creation of this planet. Tesla! I was just talking about you. That's what they call this little thing, Tesla. Woo! Goes right over to her house. And I yelled that way. Went right over to her house. And then the boot. There's a digital and analog way to do this too. Since it's DNA computing, this wireless power transfer, And we have Nobel Peace Prizes called quantum dots, and we can control electrons, their rate of induction of spin. Now the shit can just be paired with the body somewhere on your hair, waistline, your wrists. And whenever you yell, the computer's really good. And it will pair it with that and make it seem like it come from there, but it's a reflective antenna. And it will really fuck with you, right, Mr. Augmentive Reality? Tafida Augmentive. That day was really cool, by the way, too. I'll talk to you in the near future. This video's been long enough.